Happy Halloween, everybody! We've got a fantastic match ahead of you. Penguin, Undertaker, one-on-one. I'm the colonist, Colonial Impact Wrestling, right here. What a holiday to be celebrating here, and I am by myself this time, something I have not done in a very long time. Here comes the Penguin, but I am here giving you this matchup for a good reason, because we have got ourselves next month, speaking of holidays, next month, ThanksGrappling, a one-day event, huge matchups on titles on the line, a big match between what I've considered to be rivals of late in Jack Black and John Cena. We've got the Dirty Wah, Dr. Dirty and Waluigi defending their titles against TAWs and Credizone, and I can't believe I'm rooting for Satan in that one. Oh no, stop! Penguin! We've been over this. There's no need for that. And of course, Wario versus Satan for the CIW Heavyweight Championship, all happening November 24th. What a time to be a part of CIW. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And in the meantime, we're going to have some hype matches, including this one. And to be honest with you, I don't know what it's going to take for the Penguin to beat a man like The Undertaker. The man synonymous with Halloween and professional wrestling, a man synonymous with fear. Now, albeit the Penguin, he's in the sewers. He lives in the sewers a lot, but it seems like every time the Penguin gets something going, somebody stops him from really closing in. Will this be the way to change that narrative? And wrestling The Undertaker here tonight on basically the Undertaker's home turf in as far as Halloween is concerned, it's going to be a hell of a matchup between these two individuals, and we've got plenty of time to talk because The Undertaker's entrance, even in breaking the fourth wall, even in the games, just takes way too damn long. His slow walk to the ring, you know, Undertaker, he's not the youngest human being on the planet anymore. And who knows whether the Penguin will use that to his advantage. The Undertaker, it's rare that The Undertaker gives up a weight advantage, but he definitely does to the Penguin. The Penguin a little shorter in stature, but definitely The Undertaker with a distinct height advantage. But will that be enough to take down the Penguin? And the Penguin has had a bumpy ride since the relaunch. He's had some pretty good match successes. He's been dominating pre-show matches against the likes of Captain Planet and the other Rangers. And now, of course, had that match with Michael Corleone at the WrestleBration a couple years back, or sometime back, where the winner of that got control of CIW and Michael Corleone defended our honor. And it's been kind of mid ever since. But there's some person who defies ever being mid. And that's The Undertaker. Never mid, not once in his career. Referee Jonah Hill assigned to this contest here on Halloween night. And here we go. And immediately the Penguin leaves the ring. And you can tell that there is a level of intimidation going to wrestle a guy like The Undertaker. You cannot blame the Penguin there for picking his spots carefully. And now both men on the outside. Referees count at one here. Now both participants outside. And now The Undertaker just slamming the face of the Penguin into that steel steps. And what a way to start this out. The Penguin didn't anticipate The Undertaker literally taking the gloves off here and going right for blood. And the Penguin may be a little dazed after that. And will The Undertaker win this on a count out? The referees count up to 6 here, but the Penguin are definitely a little dazed and confused, as it were. Back to the action now, a collar and elbow tie-up. The Penguin trying to get some momentum back on his side, and The Undertaker just not allowing for it. Another counter by the Penguin. You know, we never talk about, you know, just how ballsy it is to wear your glasses into the ring. The Penguin still has glasses on, ladies and gentlemen. And to keep his hat on, which The Undertaker very distinctly doesn't do. We saw that for about a minute and a half on his entrance. And it's, you know, it's weird for me as far as who I want to win this match and not, because, you know, The Undertaker, oh wow, what a shove. What a shove by the Penguin. You know, The Undertaker is legendary, but I do like having CIW boys when they challenge really big name stars come out on top. And, you know, but the Penguin is a bit of a bastard, and as noted by that inverted atomic drop. And now The Undertaker is a little bit out of sorts here. And will the Penguin be able to recover here? And another inverted atomic drop. And I don't like the fact that the Penguin has to resort to nut shots here right in front of Jonah Hill, who's giving him the business. But a lot of exciting things in CIW coming up. And now a big knee to the gut of the Undertaker, and the Penguin has very distinctly taken control here after a couple shots where the sun don't shine. But oh, and just as I say that, the Undertaker raising up as he's known to do. Wait a second, may not get up from this though. The Penguin hits the Penguin plunge. And is that going to be enough to put the Undertaker away here on Halloween? And now a drop kick to the hair on the back of the Undertaker. And now wrenching the head. And the Penguin is very firmly taking control in what initially was the Undertaker starting out. Oh, what a boot! What a big boot by the Undertaker. Undertaker so effective in those kicks and those punches. What an uppercut there, as demonstrated. You know, without using the cliche, the Undertaker is known for a very long time how to utilize his hands and his feet to his advantage in the most effective way possible. A technical striker, as it were. And now a nice hammer lock, and now a club to the back, and you see that. The Undertaker just beating down punches and kicks, but a nice counter there into a Russian leg sweep. The Penguin trying to turn the momentum back onto his side. So far, both of these men delivering some pretty intense shots. Now Penguin running to the corner. And we've got many more matches in CIW to come. Of course, we're leading up to our December show, Revelation, where we are going to have some amazing matchups. I've heard that Kratos wants to cash in his money in the bank against the winner of Wario versus Satan at that show. You know, we're going to have a very large amount, you know, a lot of things going on with Satan's soldiers. That we've got, of course, the Exceed Championship. We know Sub-Zero versus Noob Saibot. And the stipulation is going to be named in a future storyline video. And a big boot, and down goes the Undertaker off the apron. And right now, the Penguin is really trying to keep the momentum headed his direction. But every time he does, the Undertaker, like he's known to, rises up from the dead to come back and deliver more punishment. And right now, Penguin doing probably a smart thing here and just taking a minute to just get his paces in. It's been back and forth this entire matchup. Now Penguin, Irish whip into the corner. Taker not charging in though. And I think the Undertaker may recognize that the Penguin is a bit of a threat here. And the Penguin now throwing him into the corner and not capitalizing. I think a healthy respect we're seeing here from these two individuals. But what will that mean as far as who comes out the victor? Oh, God! And now just choking the life out of the Undertaker. Maybe got a little too respectful. And now, uh-oh, Taker is pissed. Taker is pissed, and you can tell. And what is that going to mean for what the Penguin is in store for? Penguin counter here from the front face lock. And now, oh, what a knee to the gut. And now, oh, good God, the strength of the Penguin. He's gonna, oh, God, that Kali plunge. And now the Undertaker fighting his way back. Which one of these two individuals will win our Halloween episode of Colonial Impact Wrestling? All leading up to our ThanksGrappling event November the 24th. Now, uh-oh. Now raining down right hands, closed fist punches, but only got one in before the Penguin intervened. Maybe taking a little bit too much time on each one of those punches. And now look at this. A half Boston Crab. He flipped the Undertaker up and over. And the Penguin is now delivering some serious punishment. What a leg drop. It's been iffy on those leg drops from the Penguin all night. Finally laid one proper. And uh-oh. I know what this is. We all know what this is. It's a second Penguin plunge. And is that going to be enough to put the Undertaker away? Penguin going for the cover. Center of the ring. 1, 2. I thought that was going to be it. 2 only. And now Apollo not appreciating that. A punch to the balls. Insulted that Taker would kick out of a second Penguin plunge. What a resilient Undertaker we are getting here tonight. 2 Penguin plunges, not enough to take down Dead Man Inc. And the Penguin has got to be pissed. Really hasn't faced people like this before. Uh-oh. What's the Penguin doing now? Oh, what a backbreaker. A backbreaker to the Undertaker. And you can tell the Penguin is upset, but Taker now in a very strange position is having to fight his way back into this matchup and is going to try these close fist punches again into the corner. And now just raining down punches. 1, 2, 3 at least. He's got more than he did before. Is the hat making a difference? 5 and 6. And the Penguin in a place of where he's really getting just walloped by the Undertaker. All those punches and grinding his balls into his face too, to add a little insult to injury. Which one of these two is going to come out of this match the victor? Oh, and now a slap. A big slap, and the Undertaker now not appreciating that. Irish whip into the corner. And now clubbing into the back is the Penguin. Both of these guys tit for tat right now. But the Undertaker, you've noticed, has not been able to hit any of his finishing maneuvers. We haven't seen Hell's Gate. We haven't seen The Last Ride. We haven't seen a Tombstone. But he's kicked out of 2 Penguin plunges now. And neither of these guys are really able to get the advantage here while they are trying. And you have to figure one mistake. Oh, what a splash. Into the corner. Is that going to be enough? As the Undertaker now going after the little baby smelly fishes in the sewers. The sewer rats are getting assaulted. And Jonah Hill giving the Undertaker the business here, but who's going to really... Is Jonah Hill going to stop the Undertaker? I doubt it. But both of these guys, you can tell Taker's exhausted. The Penguin's a little bit worse for wear now. There's a little hesitation from both of them. And you can see it now, the Penguin leaving the ring. And now the standoff. Which one of these two men will come out of the Halloween episode victorious? It could go either way at this point. What a match these two are having. And now Undertaker, Undertaker going for a choke slam. Wait a second. Oh, God. Choke slam onto the outside. What a drop. Penguin must have dropped at least 6 feet, maybe 7 or 8. Springboard. And he half hit him. Undertaker pulling out all the stops, but not enough to take the Penguin down. What a choke slam that was. And now wrenching the head of the Undertaker. Referees count up to 3 as the Penguin is now wrenching the leg. Another half Boston Crab on the outside. Maybe trying to incapacitate his Penguin. Going to be satisfied with a count out here, but he's not going to get it. Referees count to 6. But Undertaker now, his head's starting to hurt. That springboard, I think missing the most of that springboard might have really taken a lot out of Taker. And look at him, that club to the back. He's not in a good way. Will a club to the back finish this matchup? Penguin goes for the cover. Might be a little bit too much. Will the crash and burn do it? It's over. Referees count up to 3. The Penguin wins after a ballsy springboard ends up not working in Undertaker's favor. Your winner, the Penguin. What a contest to have on Halloween. The Penguin with a huge win over a huge superstar. What will this mean for the Penguin's career going forward? Well, folks, you're going to have to find out at another time. But until then, I'm the Colonist. We will see you in the next couple of weeks. Take care, everybody, and happy Halloween.